Hey, welcome back to the Amoretti Test Kitchen. My name is Lauren and we are already in the full swing of fall. So today we're going to be making a really simple fall recipe using our maple praline artisan natural flavor. We're going to be making salted maple praline fudge. And if you've never made fudge before, it is like insanely easy, very easy, and it tastes delicious. So all you need for it is some chocolate chips. I'm using white chocolate for this recipe and condensed milk. So we'll be flavoring that with the Maple Praline Artisan, which is a perfect way to add bold flavor without adding too much liquid to the fudge and throwing off the consistency of it. And we'll be topping it off with some crushed pecans and a little sea salt. So our first step here is taking our chocolate and condensed milk, putting it into a pot and letting that melt together. And if you don't want to do it this way, you can just do it in the microwave as well. Super easy. So let's take this, dump it in. Next up, in with our condensed milk. I'm gonna make sure to get every last drop of this. There you have it. All we're gonna do now is turn on the hot plate and let this melt together. All right, so our chocolate and condensed milk mixture is all melted together now. So I'm going to turn off my hot plate and we're going to add in our artisan natural flavor. So all we need for this is 2.5 tablespoons. It smells so good. It smells like straight up maple syrup, straight from the tree. Just gonna scrape this out to make sure we get every last drop. Beautiful. And now just mix this on in. So funny story, this is so simple to make. As you can see, it's just a couple of ingredients in a pot heated up and we're just gonna pour it into a baking dish. But I grew up in Michigan and I grew up with Mackinac Island fudge, and whenever I would get it, I'd see it anywhere, I thought, oh my God, this is such a delicacy. Like, this must be so hard to make because it's so rich and creamy and delicious. I thought it was just, I could never make it. But honestly, so easy. This is insanely easy to make. And with our artisan natural flavors, the fun thing is you can make literally any flavor of fudge you want at home. You can even substitute out our artisans for our compounds or even our extracts. All right. And let's just pull this into our pan here. And I lined this with parchment paper to make it way easier to remove once this has solidified. I'm gonna spread everything around evenly. I'm not gonna worry too much about the smoothness of the top because we are going to top this off with some pecans and some sea salt. So I'm just gonna take my sea salt here and sprinkle it on top. Use as much or as little as you want. I really want this to have an emphasis on that salted part of the recipe, so I'm gonna use a decent amount. And it goes really well with the sweetness of the fudge. And now in with our pecans. So add a really nice little crunch to it, because you know how soft fudge is? Just to have a little texture there would be really nice. Just gonna tap them in a little bit just to make sure nothing falls out when we cut it. There you have it. Now all we have to do is pop this in the fridge. I'll probably leave it overnight and then cut into it. All right, so here we have it, our finished fudge. It's not the next day. I made this yesterday, so it would be ready to show you today. So I'm gonna just take it out of our pan here. Perfect, and put it onto a little cutting board, and we're gonna slice into this and give it a try. I'm just gonna cut off a nice corner piece to try out. All right, cheers, let's give it a try. It looks so good. This is so good. You get such a great burst of that maple praline flavor, especially now that it's cold. Cold really helps to bring out the flavor in our artisans. This is such an amazing recipe to just make, especially now with the holidays coming up. You can customize it however you want, or make it as I did with the Maple Praline Artisan. So I really do hope that you give this recipe a try and you let us know in the comments below what you think about it. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a new recipe like this, tips and tricks, or testimonial videos from our amazing customers. You can also follow us on social media at Amoretti on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Pinterest. See you next time.